My name's Alex. I used to work nights as a security guard at an old office building downtown. One of those brutalist concrete blocks built in the 70s, always half empty, smelling of mildew and paper. On my first night, my supervisor told me the rule. Don't go to the third floor, ever, renovations. He wouldn't meet my eyes. His hand shook when he gave me the keys. There were 6 floors on the elevator panel, but the third was gone. Just 2, 4, 5, 6. For weeks, nothing happened. Just fluorescent hums, dusty hallways, rats. But every night at 3:13 a.m., the CCTV for the third floor, a floor that didn't exist, flickered. At first, just shadows. Then a door opening a crack. Then her. She wore a hospital gown so stained it looked gray. Bare feet, hair hanging like wet rope. Her movements were jerky, like someone was dragging her on invisible strings. Every light she passed flickered and buzzed. I radioed it in. Static, no response. Then the whole building went dark. Every floor but the third. From the stairwell window, I saw it glowing under a flickering light. And at the far end of the hall, she stood, facing the elevator, waiting. I should have left. But curiosity is a hook you can't pull out once it's set. The elevator no longer listed 3. I had to take the stairs. As soon as I opened the heavy metal door to the third floor, the air dropped to refrigerator cold. My breath fogged. The walls weren't white like the CCTV showed. They were covered in handprints. Hundreds. Some tiny, like children's. Some huge, all dragging downwards like the people who made them were being pulled. She stood at the end of the hall, her head tilted back, her mouth open wider and wider until it was a black pit. I called out. No echo. My voice just died. Then her head snapped to face me with a wet crack. And then came the noise. Not a scream. Static. Deafening static that filled the hall. Then my skull. My eyes watered. My nose bled. I dropped to my knees, clutching my ears. But it wasn't in my ears. It was inside me. When I looked up, she was inches from my face. Her eyes weren't eyes. Dark holes. And inside them, something moved, hands clawing at glass. Her smile split wider than her face. She leaned close, hair brushing my cheek, ice cold. You shouldn't have come, she whispered. Then everything went black. They found me the next morning in the stairwell. My radio melted. My ID badge embedded in the wall like it had been thrown with impossible force. Blood on my hands, not mine. I lost my job. I tried to move on. But every night I'd wake at 3:13 a.m., whispering third floor over and over. Sometimes my hallway would stretch longer than it should. Sometimes an elevator door would appear where there wasn't one. And one night it opened. Inside wasn't my building. It was the third floor. But now it was deeper. I went back. I had to. My old supervisor had called me from a dead number, voice pleading. Still here. Can't leave. The building was sealed now, but the elevator still worked. The panel flickered. 3 whisper. I stepped in. Numbers began counting backward. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. When the doors opened, it wasn't an office anymore. Concrete walls that bled. Doors that breathed. Hallways that twisted when I wasn't looking. And her taller now. Limbs too long. Skin stretched over bones. Her mouth split to her collarbones. Rows of teeth like a shark's jaw unhinged. She didn't speak. She opened her chest. Inside were faces. All the people who'd ever come here. Screaming. Begging. Some still alive. My supervisor's face surfaced, eyes wide. It doesn't want you to die, he mouthed. It wants you to remember. Then hundreds of cold hands pulled me into her. I woke up in my apartment 3 days later. Dust everywhere. Food rotted. My phone filled with missed calls from numbers that don't exist. A woman named Dr. Cray contacted me, an urban folklore historian. She told me the truth. Missing floors exist everywhere. 13th floors, 3rd floors, basements without names. They're not superstition. They're doorways, parasites, threshold entities. Older than the cities above them. Every time you think of them, you feed them. Every time you enter, they grow another level. I started recording everything. That's what you're reading now. But my hallway's bleeding again. Recovered CCTV footage. An empty elevator. Doors open. The floor display flickers between 3 and remember. Audio picks up a faint child's voice. You open the door. Cut to police interview with me, face pale, trembling. A tape recorder on the table clicks on by itself. Static fills the room. A faint whisper says, "Hello, Alex." The footage cuts out. It's not a flaw, it's a hunger. It's inside the walls now. When you see the elevator list, 3, it's already inside you. You can't stop thinking about it now, can you? That's how it starts. Look around. Does your building skip a floor? Do you hear static at night? Do your hallways feel longer than they should? The 3rd floor isn't a room. It isn't even in the building. It's watching you read this. It's been reading you since you started. And at 3:13 a.m., it will open a door somewhere near you. Not to take you. Not yet. To see if you're ready to remember. The text ends. A faint hiss begins to fill the room. In the corner of your eye, a door you don't recognize stands ajar. Inside, just static and the sound of hundreds of voices whispering your name.